Dadaab refugee camp has been home to Nune Hassan Aden, a mother of 6 who arrived here from Kisumayo, Somalia. But the decision by the Kenyan government to close Dadaab camp will see Nune with 340,000 other refugees return to their motherland, Somalia.
Siwezi rudi kwa sababu hakuna security hapa Somalia.
Over 4,000 miles away from Kenya, President Uhuru Kenyatta will be on a 2-day tour of Brussels, Belgium, beginning Wednesday morning. The home of the European Union and headquarters of the North Atlantic Trade Organization, NATO. At the invitation of the EU President, the head of state is expected to address the Union. Uhuru Kenyatta's keynote address to the European Union comes at a time when Kenya has stood firm with her decision to close down the Dadaab refugee camp and repatriate Somali refugees. Indeed, the head of state is expected to deliver that message to the organization.
As the ambassador, I have communicated that decision to the European Union, and we have informed them about the establishment of the task force and the humane modalities of repatriating the refugees and the need to channel any support, financial, technical or otherwise, to that process, not to Kenya anymore.
The Kenyan Embassy in Belgium that also represents Kenyan issues at the EU, however, says it is yet to get any feedback.
They have not come back to say, don't do it. They have not come back to say, you are doing a bad thing, no. They are waiting, we are waiting now to see whether that channeled support will come. But we have already put our coin in the basket.
Accusing the government of acting outside the international law on refugees, the international community has been pushing for the government to reverse its decision. The summit on immigration held in Malta allocated 1.8 billion euros to countries from the Horn of Africa to stem the movement of refugees into Europe. From this, Kenya has been allocated some 80 million euros. On Wednesday, Uhuru Kenyatta will hold talks with the UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, where the issue of the refugee crisis is likely to top the agenda. Besides refugees, the discussion will also center on a deal to have the African mission in Somalia converted to a UN peacekeeping mission in Somalia.
Without preempting what the President may wish to say, I expect he'll bring to the attention of the UN Secretary General the need for the international community to come on board, not only to bridge the funding gap, but also to increase, because there is need to stabilize Somalia a lot more faster.
NTV, Brussels, Belgium.